Wonderful to be here again. This is, I think, really one of the best gatherings in Washington, D.C. for anyone interested in the crypto policy space. I think as Paul alluded to, and as we are all keenly aware, we're, I don't know, 47, 48 days, depending on how you count it, until the next election. And this is the very first crypto election. This is something where crypto is playing an incredibly outsized role, where voters are motivated by it, presidential candidates are talking about it. So really, really interesting time. I think, as a result of the political activity in the election coming up right now, a lot of the policy work is sort of in a holding pattern until that time, as kind of happens with every single issue around this time of year. But we're really excited to see the outcome of the elections and see and be among a lot of new people that I think are coming to Congress with an open mind in 2025. So we're really excited about that. As I was just saying, the crypto industry is incredibly powerful right now. I never would have imagined that we would have had this much influence. And I think, one of the reasons for that is that the industry is mature. There are professionals in this room who are incredibly credentialed and bring passion and experience to this fight. And I think, the industry has suffered unprecedented hostility over the past 3.5 years. I don't think many industries have had to endure sort of the regulation by enforcement that this industry has had to deal with. And I really give credit to the leaders in this industry for stepping up and putting in the investment to fight to keep this here in the US. I think the easy thing to do would be to walk away and move to Dubai or some other country that is actively courting this business. But I think the leaders of this industry want to keep it here and are willing to fight to do that, which is fantastic. I think in addition to the industry, we also have a very active advocate in the crypto space. I know some of you are going to a Stand With Crypto event with chain smokers tonight. They've been doing a bus tour all across the country. There are, last I looked, 1.4 million advocates signed up. It probably is more than that at this time. And these are individuals all across the country that are passionate about getting good policy. The crypto voter is also real. We've seen, I think, as I mentioned last time, 1 in 5 voters in swing states consider crypto an important issue into the upcoming election. And I think these advocates and these voters realize that crypto has the potential to bring them into the system. I think that if you look at whether it's big tech or the traditional financial services system, it doesn't serve everyone well. It's not efficient, and people see that there can be something better, and that is what we're building. We might not be all the way there yet, but it's certainly something that we're working on. So I'm really excited. I think my hope is that this sort of political interest in these issues will really lay the groundwork for us to get something comprehensive and reliably steady enacted into law next Congress. And I think the biggest challenge we face now is it's different than a couple of years ago, right? A couple of years ago we were under-resourced. We didn't have the right people in the room. Now the industry has the resources and has all of the right people in the room. And I think the biggest challenge is going to be coordinating amongst ourselves, right? We have a bunch of companies with different interests that we need to get on the same page about the policy and the strategy. And that's not an easy thing to do with all of these super talented people that have come to this space. And so, I think there's a couple important ways to do that. I think it's little things like, I'm going to call out Adam Meinhardt. He has a lunch every week for the crypto lobbyists so they can get together and chat. Or it's things like this breakfast series that brings, people across, different groups together to meet, to talk, to discuss. And then as I look at the Blockchain Association, this is like what trade associations are here to do, right? Like we are here to coordinate, and we're spending a lot of time right now thinking about how to improve the industry's communication, to turbocharge our working groups and really up-level the collaboration on the front end so that we can come out of the gate really strong in 2025 and get the policy done that we need to do. So thank you for including me here today. Thank you, Paul, for helping to be part of the solution to bring everyone together. And we'll pass it along because I know there's an amazing speaker lineup today.